Going on, guys? It's your boy Kurt Spain back with another video. Let's get it. So, I want to talk about the seemingly relatable thing that I feel like a lot of younger males, even older guys, seem to be going through. A lot of people call it like the male loneliness epidemic. And, the whole time I didn't really think that it was like a everybody thing. I thought a lot of people were just like, you know, kind of numb to that. Like they didn't even like it's so common for men to like repress these feelings of loneliness or not being good enough or not feeling like anybody cares about them or loves them. But it really struck me when I was talking to a coworker just yesterday actually, and all of a sudden this dude just opens up to me, right? Where this guy has been like, I'll break the story down. This guy usually is just like straight faced, like doesn't say much. He's like just never seems like he's in a good mood. All of a sudden he just starts breaking it down to me. Oh man, like I feel like no one loves me. I feel like no one cares about me. No one ever hears me out. No one listens to me. And it might not be the thing. It might not be just one of those things. Not feeling loved, feeling lonely, feeling like no one listens to you or hears you out. I feel like it's all of those combined that is causing this feeling that so many young people are feeling, right? It's that disconnect. It's the whether it's I don't know, could it be technology? Could it just be the way people are these days? Could it be, you know, just not being raised in a loving family or not having self-worth or what is causing people to get these feelings? you know and so he's telling me, yeah, like I've suffered depression and like had thoughts about himself and all these different things. And I'm thinking, dude, like, as crazy as it seems, like you're not alone with this, man. Like I can say for myself, for sure I've had all those same feelings. For sure I felt like I'm not good enough. For sure I felt like no one cares about me or no one loves me, you know and in that moment, I just gave him a hug, like my fellow man to man. Like, pretty rare that you get like an interaction like that. But it's an interesting thing because, after that, like we were just talking about how beautiful it was outside, you know? And it's not like I can solve his problems and he can solve mine. But I think it's just understanding that other people are going through the same thing. You're not alone. You're not an outcast for feeling this way, you know? Whether it's once 8 p.m., 9 p.m. comes around and you got nothing else to distract yourself with and you start getting these demons and thoughts inside your head. I mean, you're not alone. We're all feeling that. There needs to be better outlets and ways for people to connect and to have each other's back. you know we're tribe animals. We're humans. We're supposed to be in tribes. We're supposed to be in groups. Where the strength is the pack. But a lot of people feel like they don't have a pack, let alone a single friend they could call at 3 in the morning to come have their back, you know? So what do they turn to? They turn to something that's going to numb the pain, right? Whether it's the drugs, the women, whatever it is, and it's keeping us trapped in that box. It's keeping us from connecting with others because we're just trying to not connect with that feeling within. How can we make others like us and other people accept us if we don't accept or like ourselves? It's a paradox there. So I think it's a I think it's a problem that needs to be addressed for sure. You know, I think that if we were able to if we were able to connect with each other, and I'm just trying to spread the message that if you feel that way, you know, you're not alone. And there's plenty of other people going through the same thing. Find strength within that. Find strength within your fellow man to keep each other in check. You know, hey, make sure your buddy is not, you know, going back to the drugs, or make sure he's not going back to whatever vices, that are holding him back, that are, don't be afraid to call first if you have to, you know? Don't be afraid to call first every time. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. You don't have to become this hermit who wallows in despair by themselves and think that the world has turned their back on you. You know, it's never too late to reach out to your fellow man and draw strength from one another. You know, I just hate to see people feel like there's no choice left but, you know, to 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 end it all, you know? No one should ever get to that point where they feel so alone, they feel so misunderstood, or they feel that no one's listening. Cuz someone out there, they'll listen. I'll listen to you. You know, if you leave your comment down below, bro, whatever, I'll read it and I'll hear you out, you know? But everybody's so wrapped up in their own thing and wrapped up in how they're being perceived by others that we don't have time to acknowledge the presence of other people, you know? And chances are you think your problems are huge until you talk to the guy next to you and you say, "Man, I wouldn't trade problems with him," you know? Gives you that gratitude of, you know, it's as long as you have each other's backs, you can make it through it. All right? So, leave a like, leave a comment. Nah, I don't even care about the likes. Just leave a comment, tell me what you're thinking. Um, you know, we got to be there for each other, guys. Men out there in this world. It's not the women who are going to end male loneliness. It's going to be us having each other's back, forming tribes, forming groups of support, but also, you know, keeping each other in check. Like not letting each other get away with being less than what we're supposed to be. You know. All right. Kurt Spain out.